what's up, what's happening? Yesterday I fell in love. Chris Brown's album is a bop. You heard me. We here to talk about Chris Brown. He dropped an album called Brown, which, usually when artists name albums after themselves, it's kind of their most personal work. Majority of the time, or at least back then. Nowadays, that shit just transpires. But we're here to discuss it. 27 tracks. I know if you look at the songs, it seems long, but it's a good little listen. I enjoyed a lot of the project. I'm not going to lie to you. I know people are giving it mixed reviews, and we're here to talk about it. There's some shit I liked. There's some shit I didn't like. But we're here to talk about it. But anyways, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. And like I say in all these reviews, I'm not the nigga that's going to go song for song and talk about everything and this, that, and the third. I'm just telling you, should you take some time out your day to go listen to this? Maybe when you're going for a run, a nice little long drive, shit, maybe in the shower. I'm going to tell you, hey, you should listen to this. There's some good music here. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you, break down everything and what he can do better, what I could have did without. I'm not doing that. I'm not here for that. I'm just going to give you my raw thoughts after listening to this project for the first time. And I always say, over time, my opinion can change. My opinion cannot change. My opinion can change. But anyways, let's get into it. So Brown came out May 8th, whatever day it came out. And what is this? This is the 12th studio album and the follow-up to his November 2023's 11/11. It's crazy. I feel like this nigga dropped an album in 2024 and 2025, but apparently not. But anyways, let's go through the track list before I start giving you my thoughts. So track 1, Leave Me Alone. Track 2, Obvious. Track 3, Honey Peck. Track 4, It Depends featuring Bryson Tiller. Track 5, Fallen with Leon Thomas. Track 6, Hate Me. Track 7, Call Your Name with Glorilla and Sexy Red. Track 8, For the Moment. Track 9, F and Party with Vibes Cartel. Track 10, Red Room with NBA Youngboy. Track 11, It's Not You, It's Me. Track 12, Cry For Me. Track 13, Say Something. Track 14, Slow Jams with Lucky Day. Track 15, Perfect Timing with Friday. Track 16, In My Head. Track 17, What's Love. Track 18, Something's in the Water. Track 19, Won't Let Me Leave. Track 20, Body Goes with Tank. Track 21, Colors. Track 22, Skin to Skin. Track 23, Theme Song. Track 24, Your Time. Track 25, It's Personal. Track 26, Holy Blindfold. And track 27, Present. I will say, okay, so sorry, before I get into the album, he dropped the deluxe for 11/11 in 2024. I was wondering. Anyways, because I'm like, I swear there was like some album. But anyways, what Mr. Brown or Chris Brown? I feel like this is a bit of a personal album. Don't get me wrong. From the beginning, he gives you what you want. He gives you some, I guess, some bops, some anthems, some interesting features as well. He gives you what Chris Brown is known for. But for me, when it gets around to track 21, it gets very personal, in my opinion. I feel like he was trying to show some growth and basically communicate as a person. From Colors all the way to Present, it set a different vibe of the project. It's different from one of the other albums. I forgot what album it was when he put like majority of the features in the beginning, and then as we got to the middle and the end, it was more of his R&B bag. But yeah, definitely. Now again, some songs that stood out to me, and of course I love the intro. I love that he let the beat build and let it play out a bit. Loved the intro, Leave Me Alone. Loved it. One of my standout tracks. I enjoyed that track a lot. Probably too much compared to all the other songs over here, but I enjoyed it very much. So besides Leave Me Alone, of course, Falling with Leon Thomas, especially I watched the music video accompanied with the song. Of course, again, Just Having Sinners, again, the movie come out, well, not just come out, but you know what I mean. Sinners, which is a recent movie, and then having the blues inspiration in the fucking music video, him and Leon. I felt that even with the instrumental, and I'm like, wow, this is great. Just bringing me back to that movie. Like, I would love if this was in the fucking soundtrack. It would have been incredible. But very good. And that's the thing about Chris Brown. Chris Brown is one artist, even when he was rapping, like, that nigga just fits well into so many genres. It makes no fucking sense. It really doesn't. Now, I will say, not necessarily a critique, but something I did want was Chris Brown to maybe be a bit more experimental and experiment a bit more. I would like him to do a bit more, in my opinion. That was just me. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more of some things. Maybe I was hoping for a lot. I don't know exactly what, but yeah, definitely wanted to see more. You could say that was a critique. And again, like I said, I didn't like every song, but like I was saying, Leave Me Alone, of course, Falling, Hate Me, Loki, I like Call Your Name with Glorilla and Sexy Red. I didn't like the Sexy Red's verse in the beginning, but when she started singing, I appreciated more. Glorilla was running that shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. What else did I like? Slow Jams was cool. Perfect Timing with Friday, I enjoyed. I also like, was it Cry For Me? I believe I liked Cry For Me as well. In My Head was good as well. I enjoyed Colors. And what else? I enjoyed It's Personal. Like he had some songs at that latter from 21 onward that it was just he was getting into his bag. I feel like he was just being more of a human. I believe like again and it weighs on you. When we look at Chris Brown's career with again, child I guess singer, if you will, and did his thing. Did his thing to the whole Rihanna situation. People still giving him flack for that. All these other situations he gets to, people still giving him flack for that. You should have seen how happy I was when I think it was 11:11 won a Grammy, and I'm like, oh shit, look at Chris. You know, because I didn't think we would see that day after all the shit that happened. I didn't think we would see the day. By the way, Grammys, you is foul. Because if we gonna keep it a buck and no shade to people that have tried. Like, if you really trying to give a proper Michael Jackson tribute, like, you gotta call that. Like, you gotta call Chris Brown. No matter the situation, you gotta call him. And honestly, and I think, it's just me, like, I think him and Rihanna moved on from that I would love for them to have, like, a moment, like, on a song again. Me personally, I don't know if that will ever happen, but I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. But anyways, those are the songs I like. Now again with Chris Brown, and y'all know me, like sometimes the R&B cuts go too much. Like Honey Pack, hated Honey Pack. Red Rum, even with Young Boy, I felt like it was cool. Young Boy, decent verse. I didn't fuck with it much. I was like, alright. Like, you know what I'm saying? There were certain songs that weren't for me. I could see what you were trying to do, but weren't for me. Now, I know that this album's getting a mixed review, I guess. A lot of people are like, I don't know about it. And I'm not going to say it's his best body of work. I'm definitely not going to say that. But I feel like people are giving it some levels of some unnecessary hate. Again, it's good. Is it perfect? No. And again, we could have the conversation. If it wasn't 27 songs, maybe the album was a smooth 16 to 18 songs, it would be a bit more well received. And we could have that conversation. But I don't feel like it's like the worst project of the year. Like niggas is talking like this is bad. Nigga, we in May. Like, the year ain't even over yet. If this was December, November, okay, we could have a discussion. But, nigga, May the 5th month? Y'all niggas already saying this is the most trash album? Come on, now. Come on, now. Like, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. But anyways, we shall see what transpires. What happens? You hear me? We shall see. But that's the songs I will say I enjoyed. The features, like I said, they did their thing for the most part. Tank, great feature. Friday, loved the feature. Lucky Day was good. Young Boy, I didn't need you on this song. I ain't gonna lie. Red Rum didn't need you. Vibes Cartel did your thing. I could see why people would like it or not. It wasn't particularly my favorite song on the project, but again, it is what it is. Sexy Red was you were okay. Glory, I enjoyed. Leon Thomas, can't go wrong. Bryson Tiller, can't go wrong. But yeah. That's really all I got to say about the project. Like I said, I gave you the songs you should listen to. And again, it's a good project. Before you listen to the hearsay and people being like, oh, it's bad, it's this, that, and the third, go listen to it. There's some great music on here. And I'm pretty sure you will walk out with some good songs you enjoy. And like I said, like, Chris Brown will give you, like, a lot of fucking music. Don't get me wrong, that one album that was like 50 something, nigga, I didn't listen to that bullshit. I caught up to it later on in life. But nigga, 50 songs on a sit down, my nigga. Like, nigga, I got life to live. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he makes quality music. And also, you gotta respect it. And I feel like with the longer albums, cause like, I think it was during pandemic when he sold his catalog. So I get the fact that he's trying to run up a new catalog again. So I kind of see what he's doing here. So again, I do gotta respect it at some point that he is doing this thing. And again, it's always quality music. You know, majority of it hits, some of it might not, you know what I'm saying? And that's really why I appreciate Chris Brown. And love him or hate him, the nigga makes great music and he's talented as fuck. You can never take that shit away from him. But anyways, that's really all I gotta say. And shit, nigga, I might pull up to the tour. I might pull up now. I might pull up. Nigga, you and Ocean, I might be in that bitch. You heard me? With my little sweet one. I might be in there. You heard me? If you see me, say what's up. You heard me? But anyway. I'm so stupid. But anyways, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood cat A signing off for today. The Black TJ did Wilder doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype. You trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me? And I'm gone. Shalom, zoom, peace, your else gang. Aye.